What's going on, world? Welcome back to the channel. I hope you had a great Thanksgiving. I know I did. I got to spend it with my family. I hope you got to spend yours with your family and friends or loved ones. You know what I'm talking about? Well, I'd like to thank all the new subscribers. I'd like to thank the people who thumbed up the video. I truly appreciate you guys interacting with me down there in the comments. I truly do. And on that note, if you do like the content, please hit that thumbs up, hit that subscribe button. It truly is important. As much as these videos I do see that says that thing at the beginning and the middle, that truly is something that helps the creator, the content creator, get in the algorithm and things of that nature. But with that being said, what we like to do here is a show I call Kiss It and Dismiss It, where I go on the TikToks and grab a couple of conspiracy theories about, you know what I'm saying, a handful, and we're just gonna judge them straight up and down. And if we think they real, we're gonna hit them with the, you know what I'm saying? But if we think they suspect, we're gonna hit them with the dismiss button.
Stop the cap.
You know, so that's what we do here. We enjoy just kick back, relax, and entertainment purposes only. So, you know, what else can we do when we're just trying to kill some time? Come with me, let's go watch some of these things. Let's get down.
Oh, did you see what happened with Congress?
What Congress?
So they came out and said, okay, something's going on, and there's literally aliens.
Said that they're in the water.
Yeah,
They're actually not.
What ended up happening. They brought it to Congress, and they pretty much said, here, I'll show you.
Okay, Mr. Elizondo, you state in your testimony that, quote, advanced technologies not by our government or any other government are monitoring sensitive military installations around the globe, end quote. If these technologies are not made by any government, who's making them? Private companies, or are you implying they are crafted by a non-human intelligence?
Well, ma'am, that's precisely why we're here. The problem is that, temporally speaking, over decades, not just the last 10 years, before, to put this in perspective, when
Are these private companies you're implying, or is this non-human intelligence?
it may be both.
Okay.
When it comes to Blue Force Technologies, I would not be able to discuss.
Okay. Are you read into secret UAP crash retrieval programs?
We would have to have a conversation in a closed session, ma'am. I signed documentation 3 years ago that restricts my ability to discuss specifically crash retrievals. I submitted for my book through the DOPSR process, which took a year.
So he's saying it may be like supernatural. This is probably aliens.
The Queen
Man, I believe it.
Elizabeth theory.
I believe it.
Do you remember when Queen Elizabeth died and they broke her wand ceremoniously in the funeral and they laid it on top of her coffin? What many don't know is that there's leaked audio that came out while they were taking her body to there. And there was a mic or something on that caught feedback or caught somebody else speaking, not just the British commentators, and it said her death was irreversible. She's trapped. I'm going to show you that audio right now.
Oh, Lord.
The death is irreversible, and the fact that she's trapped.
As you can see,
Ah, hell no. No. Nope.
As you can see here in London, it is a lovely day, and as the hearse heads out into Wales.
If you noticed, the guy who was speaking, he was going to speak, and then he heard that other person speak, and he stopped.
I don't know about
After that other person realized that they
I
were
don't know.
live on mic, they stopped. Then a few seconds later, he speaks. Nobody really knows what that means.
I
I have
looked
no
that up
idea if
myself.
this is real or not.
Wow. Yeah.
But as an opinion, a walking opinion that I'm just throwing out there, there's a lot of rituals and ceremonies that are produced. When they say her death is irreversible, she's trapped, I'm just throwing an opinion out there that that can mean that the body's done and that her spirit, her soul, is trapped where she is. They're able to transfer consciousness.
What?
It's a big thing that they're trying to the elites, the people, the 1%er, are trying to push forward. An ability to eliminate death so they can transfer their mind and consciousness in either a younger body or something more rejuvenated. A machine, a cyborg, whatever have you. Unfortunately, they got caught on the hot mic saying these things. I'm really interested to think what you guys think about this.
What y'all think?
What's up, y'all? So we back
I
with
don't-
some more creepy
Stop the
celebrity
cap.
conspiracy theories, and these
All right,
two
what's happening?
obviously involve Post Malone and the Kardashian girls and curses. So let's get into
Oh,
it.
Lord.
All right, so the first curse we're gonna talk about
Okay.
is the Kardashian curse. So back in the 1800s, the Kardashians had an ancestor named Kikil,
Oh,
and
nice.
she was a 19-year-old mother who was abused as a child. So she ended up running away because a bunch of bad shit was happening to her in her life up until this point. So like I said, she runs away and she allegedly seeks refuge in this village named Shikaho. Y'all, I swear that's what the name of that village is, okay? The village in Armenia is known for like witches and shit, right? So Kikil ends up connecting with 4 of the witches in that village, and she tells them that she doesn't want any of her future generations to go through what she went through as a child. So she wants them to have beauty, fame, and fortune. And the witches granted that, but allegedly the catch was that they would never find true love and they would always have bad luck when it comes to relationships, and any man who they dealt with would end up going downhill after they were done with him. Because to give to them, it has to be taken from somewhere, allegedly. Fast forward to now, the Kardashian curse is allegedly still going strong from how things have turned out for a lot of the guys they've been in relationships with. All right, so the Post Malone curse conspiracy theory isn't really a conspiracy theory because he confirmed it. So he was on the show Ghost Hunters with his friend Zach, and they spent the night in Zach's museum in Vegas, which is like a supernatural type museum, kind of like the Conjuring people have in their house. So anyway, Zach touched a Dybbuk box, which was like a box that contained like evil spirits or whatever. While he was touching the box, Post Malone touched his shoulder. So as soon as he touched the box, they both seen like this black figure show up in the room, and they ran out. So then after that, Post Malone had a series of unfortunate events happen to him. So he was in the shower and he seen random bite marks on his arm. Then while he was on his private jet, 2 of the wheels blew out. Following that, he ended up getting into a car accident and one of his homes got broken into.
It's weird because after we opened up this creepy Dybbuk box,
I mean, he did. I'm like 50-50,
plane,
so I don't know how should I do this. Should I say?
But it was just
within
a month's time. It was really, really odd stuff.
Dismiss
Have
the
you thought
other
theory
one.
about clocks?
And
No.
then
So when you look at a
kiss
clock,
that
it looks
one.
pretty normal. You never think anything
Oh,
of it.
we're
But what
seeing
if I told
clocks
you there's
go
actually a
there.
really dark theory?
All right.
What's up, y'all? So we back with...
Wrong way.
Have you seen the theory about clocks?
No. Have you heard that? So apparently Buzz Aldrin saw the devil himself in Antarctica.
Oh my G.
So this is the theory. In
Never heard of
2016,
this.
a satellite captured an image of what scientists believe to be a massive pyramid in Antarctica. This would be the largest pyramid ever found on Earth. Bigger than the Great Pyramid of Giza, which is about 230 meters wide. And this pyramid in Antarctica would be 2,000 meters wide. So in 2016, Buzz Aldrin, alongside his team, embarked on an expedition to Antarctica with the aim of exploring and confirming the existence of this immense pyramid. So this is where it gets wild. During the expedition, Buzz Aldrin had a heart attack. He was hospitalized for days, but when he fully recovered and left the hospital, he tweeted something strange but quickly deleted it. It said, "We are all in danger. It is evil itself."
What?
And someone close to Buzz
Should've
said they
tried
spoke
a
with
winter
him, and he said
cold.
one thing: "We thought out things we shouldn't implement." Aldrin also shared several chilling photos. To see them, follow us, click on share, and more
nope.
photos.
Why do cats have
Stop
many
the
guys
cap.
and big cats don't? Buckle up, because what I'm about to tell you will change the way you see your cat forever. Cats weren't just worshipped by the ancient Egyptians because they were cute or good luck. No. What if I told you they were worshipped because they hold the key to one of the greatest conspiracies of all time? A mind control conspiracy that spans millennia. And it's happening right now, even to you. None of the big cats, like lions or tigers, have those slitted pupils. So, why do house cats, the small ones, have reptilian eyes like snakes? Creatures that ancient cultures also worshipped. This wasn't just a coincidence. In fact, what if those ancient Egyptians knew something about cats that we've forgotten, something much darker? There's this little parasite called T. gondii, and he's the most successful parasite on the planet. 1 to 2/3 of humans are infected. Yeah, that means it's highly likely you've already got it right now. But here's the kicker. This parasite can live in many hosts, like rats or even humans, but it can only complete its life cycle in one animal, cats. That's right, your cat is the final destination for this mind-controlling parasite. And get this, it actually rewires the brains of its hosts to make them behave recklessly. Rats, for example, lose their fear of cats when they're infected, practically walking right into the cat's mouth. But what does this have to do with humans? Well, studies suggest that T. gondii doesn't just affect rats, it can manipulate human behavior too, causing increased sensation seeking and addiction. And ever wonder why people become so weirdly obsessed with cats? What if it's not just because they're cute? What if it's because this parasite has subtly been influencing human behavior for thousands of years? Why have cat videos always been a part of viral internet media? Remember, ancient Egyptians didn't just keep cats around, they worshipped them.
That's
maybe
true.
they were onto something, or maybe they were under the influence of something they couldn't.
All right, I'm gonna have to dismiss it.
But here's where things get really wild. You've heard about in Egypt they had Bastet, a goddess with the head of a cat. But what if the cat wasn't just symbolic? What if those ancient Egyptians knew that cats weren't just ordinary animals? Black cats in particular were seen as sacred. And here's the real conspiracy. What if black cats aren't just cats at all? What if they're interdimensional beings slipping
See, I
into
kissed that
our
thing.
reality from other dimensions?
Oh no! See, I didn't even mean to kiss that.
Why else do we associate black cats with witches? There have been countless reports of shadowy figures in the form of black cats appearing in paranormal encounters. And what if parasites are the physical hosts for demons? So, the next time your cat stares at you with those snake eyes, just remember, it's not just a pet. It's a part of something much bigger.
Right.
Something
Stop the
ancient,
cap.
something that is controlling you in ways you can't even imagine.
I'm confused now.
And maybe, just maybe, that purring on your lap isn't as innocent as it seems.
Did you know that Stewie from Family Guy can't talk? We all know that he is a child. His family members only hear baby voices and him crying. Only Brian can hear what he is actually saying. That's why we all tend to see that they ignore what he is trying to say.
A group of teens, all conspiracy theorists, often met to explore.
I've seen that one before.
Did you know that
a group of
Dang, I wonder why I keep
This
going.
place is supposedly where like the devil goes and visits. So it's in
Oh,
North
Lord.
Carolina, right?
Oh, man,
Have
I'm
you
from
ever heard
North
of
Carolina.
The Devil's Trampling Ground?
Never.
You haven't. No. It's this 40-foot circle deep in the woods. No plants can grow. No animals go inside of that circle. And anybody who ever steps in that circle either disappears or they're put out of the circle.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. At night, he would walk and scorch the ground. So nothing can even occupy that, right?
Yeah.
So people actually go and visit this circle when place tents and they try to sleep at night, right? This is what happened. They place their tents. In the morning, their tents would be moved outside of the circle.
Wait.
So all their benches, all their tents, all their food was moved out. And
How big is this circle?
40 feet. It was like 40 feet. Like, it's pretty big.
Like the radius is like 40
Yeah,
feet.
40 feet, yeah.
Okay.
And then I was like, yo, and everybody tried to plant stuff no matter
I gotta
what
do
they
recon.
plant. Like man-made plants, it wouldn't survive the next day. It would die.
So did they like send scientists over to look at it?
No, it's like no.
Where is this?
North Carolina.
I'm from North Carolina, so.
Did you know Barney
cap.
was actually based on like a child predator?
Low-key fam. This place is supposed to be
Ah,
where, like,
dang! I
Did you
keep
know
going the wrong
Barney-
way.
When Liam Payne was speaking out, and he was speaking out about a Diddy party, fam. If you
Oh,
look
Jesus.
closely at Salma Hayek and the other guy, look what they do with their hands. Look.
Wait.
Look.
Wait, so he was. Oh,
This is before.
Way before, like, this happened?
this is before like he passed away.
No. That's.
Watch this.
Talk P Diddy. So I went out to shake his hand, and I shook his hand, and he just was, oh, nice to meet you, and he's going, but the longest handshake ever. And I was sat there looking in P Diddy's eyes like, when is this going to end? The worst of it happened. There was a whole thing with Jay-Z, and I went to lean in to speak to him. But you can't lean in to speak to Jay-Z. You're not allowed to lean in. And his bodyguard just like shoved me like this, and I went flying across the room. And I was like, right, I'm just going to...
Conspiracy theories that will change your perspective on life.
When Liam Payne was speaking out,
My
and he was
bad.
speaking out about a Diddy party, fam. If you look closely at Salma Hayek and the other guy, look what they do with their hands. Look.
Wait.
Look.
Wait, so he was. Oh,
This is before.
Get my hand off the mouse.
Like,
Yeah, this is before like he passed away.
No. That's.
Watch this.
Talk P Diddy. So I went out to shake his hand, and I shook his hand, and he just was, oh, nice to meet you, and he's going, but the longest handshake ever. And I sat there looking in P Diddy's eyes like, when is this going to end? The worst of it happened. There was a whole thing with Jay-Z, and I went to lean in to speak to him. But you can't lean in to speak to Jay-Z. You're not allowed to lean in. And his bodyguard just like shoved me like this, and I went flying across the room. And I was like, Right, I'm just going to go and sit over here with Eddie Golding. I mean, thank you.
I believe this.
That is weird that people kind of live like that. It's so strange.
Yeah. I don't want to believe everybody's on that side, though. I don't think so.
Conspiracy theories that will change your perspective on life. The last one is the most shocking. The Big Bounce theory. It states that if the Big Bang occurred from nothing, then there will be no changing fact the next time the universe is created. This means that when our universe ends and another is created, it will be created in the exact same way with the exact same galaxies, planets, and species. If this is true, our entire universe is in an endless cycle of creating and destroying itself.
That's true.
And you will be born into every universe endlessly. You can actually see who blocks you on TikTok. It's the first person that appears when you click share and more. The real reason Apple removed the headphone jack was to try to remove Square Pay Systems as a competitor for Apple Pay.
Ooh.
Ancestry DNA and the rest of those Ancestry websites are run by the government to have access to people's DNA across reference crimes, etc.
Dude.
The food we have been eating in the United States is a huge part of the mental illness going on today. Like and follow for more interesting yet mind-bending conspiracies.
I'm sorry, I believe it. And that's a wrap, family. We made it to the end. I hope y'all enjoyed them. I know I did. I thought that was crazy this week, man. I thought I found some good ones. But leave your comments below. Let me know if you agreed or you disagreed. You know what I'm talking about. And again, please like, subscribe, share. Tell your family and friends, come hang with your boy. Let's watch some more of these crazy TikToks. And at the end of the day, you don't have to take my word for it. Just watch the TikToks and come to your own conclusion. Oh, man, I've been wanting to say that. I love reading Rainbow. Head big up to LeVar Burton. But thank you for coming through. And y'all have a blessed week. See y'all next time. Peace.